Welcome to day 22 of 30 days of AL programming. And today we're going to look at what is an MCP server. But before that, let's remind ourselves, what is a protocol?
Hii ni Tech na Msangi ya jishinde.com.
What is a protocol? And definitely, let's give Claude the chance to think. It's overthinking. What is a protocol? And of course, a set of rules or procedures that govern how something should be done. The specific meaning depends on the context. Of course, in computing and networking, a protocol is a standardized set of rules that determines how data is transmitted and communicated between devices. I remember the TCP, IP, HTTPS, because there's a certain set of rules that a protocol defines, like Auth2 defines how authorization works. And then what is MCP, or Model Context Protocol? So big word alert in terms of MCP, and most of the computer science terms, you find the word is bigger than what it actually means, because we are giving the model a context, and it's an open source protocol developed by Anthropic. Of course, this is Claude, so they have to mention Anthropic that enables AI assistants like Claude to securely connect to external sources and tools. And this is a standardized bridge between the models and what is outside the world. And so when you look at there is a client and definitely there is a server when it comes to MCPs, and key components are resources. And so instead of copy pasting into chat interfaces like this, then the MCP lets AI assistants access live data from systems, execute actions, and everything. So, okay, this is personalizing to my Business Central MCP server, but let's go to, let's look at this. So this is context, or when you look at tools. So this is now built-in connectors, or now, so the built-in connectors that Claude has and many other LLMs are now the MCP standard. Picture this: when you needed analysis, when ChatGPT started, you could maybe either copy some Excel, paste it there, and query for that information and find a way of getting context. But now, a protocol, which is a set of rules and standards, now determines now how do we securely access these, how do we securely communicate with LLMs, because now multiple tools are able to communicate to the LLM. And you see we have Claude here, like the chat interface, and of course now the MCP, and then now multiple tools like SQL and Git, productivity tools like Google Maps, are able to send information to the to the LLM via the MCP. And because rather than pasting and copying and pasting, then we do have this as standardized. And definitely, when you look at Visual Studio Code, there are several MCP servers that are available, and you're able to, there are even extensions that you can connect to MCP servers. And definitely, when you just do at MCP, you can see several MCP servers like Markdown, converts file formats from this to that, and then from PDF to Markdown or images, and several others like the ones for GitHub, which connects AI assistants to GitHub, and the dev tools. So when you understand that you're just giving the model context as the name suggests, then MCP is really an easy concept. So in the next video, I'm just diving deeper in an example of a simple model that is restricted and what is MCP doing behind the scenes. So just stay tuned for the next video.
If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell so that you don't miss the next one.